Alright, level 4 of Fractured Worlds. And this is a big one, because this is where I stopped, pause buffering. So I practiced the end fight a lot. And of course, we're gonna get our gorgeous opening secret fight. I like how there's a key behind me. He still did the purple key thing, even though you don't need to at this point. Usually I'd be against points of no return, but a fight like this you can only do if it's at the start. And, well, let's be real, nobody's going to UV max this on their first try. That's why I'm a little more stringent about that sort of thing from, like, Skill Saw or Of Eternity compared to something like this. Like, there's a point of no return in a WOD like this, I really don't care. Because the time that you're going for UV maxing, you've memorized it. Anyway, you hit the switches, it spawns the enemies. Pretty particular way I did it. I forget if I did the Hell Knights or the Revs first, but it's a lot of testing. And truth be told, as you can see, I'm not punching the Cyber Demon correctly. You're supposed to do 1-2 punch dodge, 1-2 punch dodge, but I was punching after the third hit and just hoping that he wouldn't shoot fast enough. But I wasn't able to get the timing down otherwise. So cool area, you get the plasma rifle. And 80 thingamabobs. 80 cells. Alright. I want to talk about the map, like the actual map itself. I guess we'll look at it as, this is just on Fighting 2 Capos, you don't have to see. So it's actually not that large. That upper area is just for the final fight. It's just the lower area we're looking at. It's not that large of a space, because it all sort of intertwines. And again, for linear levels, didn't have to do that. But it does mean I familiarize myself with the environment. I get to choose when to pick secrets. It's not like I'm spending half an hour to walk back. Okay, it wouldn't be that long, but you know what I mean. I don't have to backtrack that far if I save the secret for later. Oh, if you dodge left there, the Rev missile can actually go out the window and then hit you. Ooh, triple imps. Nice. So I haven't been streaming, like, at all in a little while. And that's because I've been playing other games. Pretty crazy. But, should be done with Bioshock 2 soon. I've had some issues with the achievements not popping. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I'll probably just give up on it. But, we are where we are. That secret I found on my own. Most of the others I actually didn't. This Mank, both of them I suppose, can shoot through the wall on the left, which is why I'm using this diagonal wall instead. Yeah, diagonal walls are usually much safer. It has to do with, like, the shape of hitboxes always being square. Ooh, look at that. Is that a secret? I think it is. Yeah, I'd forgotten about that. That fight, I'd practiced it quite a bit without using plasma, but I decided it wasn't really worth the risk. Just kill the Revs, deal with everything else. If I remember correctly, I'm gonna get sad in a second. Let's see. No, I thought I was gonna get hit. This fight is a lot like the one in map 3 with the couple lost souls, like the little box. But again, it plays a lot differently. Maybe it's just that I'm rewatching a WOD that I've, already played. But it does... Oh, Yeah, we got more of this little one at a time business. Did I pick up that armor bonus just to have... Okay. Anyway, maybe it's just because I'm playing this stuff again. Yeah, you want to bait out his attacks, go close to him, so that he doesn't revive the revs. You know, they're more aggressive if you're close. So that one fight is all the use from that secret that we got. Otherwise, we're not even using plasma before you get it normally. This fight's... It's easy, but there's some RNG involved. If the Manx get too close, they get revived, and then that's sad. I've never finished my sentence here. I'm noticing similar patterns in a lot of the fights, but they play differently, so it's not like I'm mad about it, you know? So this secret, I did have to look up. Sorry. I haven't had to look up all that many secrets lately, because I finally figured out how to search with the editor. Now, what does that secret do? It opens up this guy right here, which I like using for this fight, because it's 2 cyber demons. I've seen a lot of strategies for this. Yeah, I'm hiding in the armor hole. Like, I'm standing on an armor right now, but since I have over 100, it doesn't matter. Oh, I like this setup I did. I'd be interested, even if you don't play the whole map, like, just try doing this fight, see what works for you. I've tried running all the way to the left, I've tried a number of things. But this hide in the little armor slot and don't wake up the other one, I think that's pretty cool. And I definitely won't get hit by a... Oh my gosh, I didn't get hit by a rocket, crazy. So obviously that's where I ended up dying a lot in runs. Yeah, this is an awkward fight because it's a little bit too strong just to use shotgun, but there aren't really enough enemies to fully justify using plasma. And I do kind of like not having rockets here, because plasma, you get to do stuff like that. Ooh, fancy moves. This is a fun one to watch for me, because I didn't remember all the little maneuvers I did. Like, hit the switch over there to open up this area. Yeah, I don't trust that wall. Never trust a perpendicular wall along a grid line. It's not along a grid line, it's parallel to the grid line. So a diagonal wall, you're safer. Not around Manx, no sir. Alright, so this room, I have no strategy for you, sorry. It's just luck. Maybe if you spam plasma, it's easier. Which, I guess that's what I'm doing here. Alright, fine. It's not luck if you're willing to spend a lot of ammo. But, there you go. Okay, looking at it now, I kind of feel stupid for dying here a lot. And I know I died in that room a lot. Probably more than everything else combined. So I only had to hold off the first 1 or 2. I killed like 1 with plasma, and the other one I just held in place with pain chance and stuff. And then I was able to run away. That wasn't awful. That was reasonable. The 2 archviles by the window, yeah, they're awful, but holding them off with plasma, I'm not plasming all of them. I'm just keeping them at bay. So, I think I rescind saying that room is hard. It doesn't look that bad. Do I want to try it again today? Nah, I'm going to keep playing Bioshock 2 for now. So I think I endorse what I did on screen, and be sad that I did trying to just worm my way out of there and then died a bunch in attempts. Oh my gosh, that guy exploded when I punched him. That's crazy. Talking about that, I don't understand the allure of Brutal Doom. Like, the gore is already quite good in normal Doom. Big decision here. I don't know what I did. I took it. Okay. Lots of cybers. But these little pipes at the front, and the fact that they all spawn from the same side, makes such a difference for how this plays out. So, if I remember right, it's 40 seconds, but it's like however long it would take you to go across the room. After the floor turns red, that's when Archviles show up. And I don't want to fight Archviles. That's scary. Oh no! I feel justified taking that Megasphere. Yep. Yeah, look at that timing. The stairs open just as the vials show up. I don't want to fight Archviles. So, that one's just chilling. I'm gonna let the Cyber Demons do it. And what's great is that the Archviles revive stuff for the Cyber Demons to kill again and damage the Cybers more. And since I'm on the little ledge here, then enemies aren't Z aware. Easy peasy. That little shot to the side is because the Archviles tended to win, actually. You can see that here because, well, they did. I guess there's one cyber left. Alright. 11 and a half minutes in. I'll say the obligatory. The teal cyber demons have less health than normal ones, which means they actually die a lot faster. So it's not, oh, they have the same health as a Baron, they die the same speed a Baron would. Think about how aggressive they are. Cyber demons are, I think, top 3 most aggressive enemies. I think they're more aggressive than a Revenant. Not sure, but they're far more aggressive than a Baron. And their attack is a lot more powerful and hits more enemies. So what happens, they aggro more guys. So they don't last as long. They're also bigger, easier target. I don't know what's up with this section. I think if this was at the end, maybe. I don't know. It's not that tedious, it's fine. Just a nice chance to restock on bullets. Which I'm sure we're gonna use. No, please don't get hit. Okay. Alright. This room looks really cool, even though there's not much going on combat-wise. I think the purpose of this cyber is to make it harder for you to just run away from the chain gunners. Alright. Yeah, I'm being very careful picking up plasma, because you don't get a backpack until quite late in this level. Ooh. Oh, I ran away! Oh my gosh. And that means they're all gonna attack from the same direction, and I'm sure this is gonna work. I'm trying to have pain elementals in-fight a cyber demon. What am I doing? Just plasma the pain elementals. Come on. Please. Oh no. I listened to myself in the past. I started plasmaing him, but I plasmaed the one all the way over there, and on the way back I took 1,000,000 damage. Alright. How about just run away? Yeah, I got more than enough rockets. It is weird though. Possibly the majority of my dooming in the last several months, because I've been playing other games a lot as well, has been no SP2, no SP3. And you get a lot more ammo in those. So only seeing 50 rockets is it's mind-boggling. So here's a standard cyber with the usual 4,000 health. frankly still surprises me as to how that was the norm. Like, did it really need to be like 40 or 50 rockets? Actually, what is 4,000 divide 90? Dude, it's like 400 divide 9. And I don't know what that is. So. 4,000 divide 90. Okay, on average, you're taking 44.44 rockets to kill a cyber demon. I don't know if that was necessary for you to, 384. I recognize that number. No, I recognize 1184. Anyway, we've got 12 health. Jeez, I'm barely hanging on here. So I've been very particular about what ammo I pick up, and that's all for the BFG room, because you don't get a backpack in there. You do want to kill this Mank, because he can get revived, so. Or he can block you on the way out, I mean. This room's not too bad. Basically, you just want to retreat with discipline. Don't go all the way back, because then you'll be too far, they'll just revive everything. You need to do the damage, back up, do the damage. That's why you have multiple spots for cover. That's why I've been saving my cells, or rather... Oh, okay. Or rather, not picking them up, because you have to pick those up. And for the BFG, you know, you need to have the right amount, or, you know, it has 40 cells in it, I don't want to waste any. Okay. This fight has a very famous cheese, where you do like a reverse archvile jump, you get on the top, they can't hit you. I find that really inconsistent. I like just doing the fight, and, well, let's see what I do. I think I do a pretty balanced thing here. I deal with the pinkies to get a lot of space, which nowadays I would think of as very obvious, but I'm sure I mulled around what to do for a while. Yeah, deal with the archvile so that you have space on one side, and then BFG pretty hard. I like that setup. That went really well. Wow. I practice this room a lot. That's something that I don't know if I even want to get back into. Maybe. Where I practice stuff just a lot. And that's how I got through Fractured Worlds. I did a lot of attempts, and I did a lot of practice. But I don't know. We'll have to see if that's still something I want to do for every level. Because we're talking about like a week or two per map. And certainly that's like the rate I've been beating levels lately, but just because I've been playing other games. We finally get our backpack. Make sure you have the right amount of kills. I'm sure I memorized it. And now we're just going to take everything we can into the final arena. So, you might have noticed me being rather conservative in terms of using plasma, and there's a reason for that. The reason is, I found the last fight quite hard, and Nirvana says you should kill 2 of the cyber demons, and then the rest in fight. I wasn't having success with that. You know, maybe if you're a cool cat, you can handle that. But what I did is save up enough cells to kill all 4. And then, well, you don't really have the Cybers to help you anymore. So, you need the ammo to kill things on your own. So, I did make sure to pick up all the cells. When you hit the switch, it actually teleports you to the other area, I think. Or maybe I already teleported? I'm not sure. Why am I not moving? Come on. Let's go. Damaging floor, obviously. The 4 Cyber Demons come at the same time. They're going to shoot at the Hell Knights on the pyramid. The Hell Knights are going to walk forwards, teleport into the center here. It's pretty crazy. So, I want them to get distracted by the Hell Knights, shoot them in the back. Now, sometimes, of course, you can't really afford that, right? Afford that time. That Megasphere pickup. I really could have died there. Alright, so turns out we only killed all of them. Great. But what does that mean? I have less space to move around. When you hear the vials whir, it means the small cybers, the teal ones, are about to come out. And you need, well, at least as much ammo as I just used to escape. And now we're pretty much good. Real stressful 2 minutes there, and then the cleanup's not too bad. Oh, no, I was wrong. Because I used so much loot, that means you need to get more loot. But how do you do that? By going into those little container areas. And that involves moving the Hell Knights away from that spot so you have the space to do it without losing a billion health. Wow. So 2 of them are rad suits and 2 of them are BFG shot. So. Wow. Pretty intense battle here. Pretty cray-cray. Yeah, if you're not quick, they can revive everyone, and that's bad. I would have survived 2 zaps, but it's okay. Wow. That was cool. Oh, and just a little bonus thing. Just a little bonus thing. I want to show off where that end area is. It is actually down here. I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's here. Well, I'm not editing this out. I don't know how. Okay, bye.